Welcome back here. Chison 1625. Good evening from Texas, United States of America. How are y'all doing? Welcome here. How is your Sunday? Some of us are already in Monday. Yeah, but it's exactly 4:12 p.m. over here. Let me know where you're watching us from. Today we have family and mindset in our present generation. Family and mindset. Which one is the problem? Over any kind of addiction in our young adults or even in adults that have not really found their bearing. Welcome here. If this is your first time seeing this lovely face, this is Chison 1625. We are also on TikTok. We are also on Instagram, Facebook, Thread. We are everywhere. So let me know where you're watching us from. Welcome here. As you're coming in, double tap your screen. You're gonna get that reminder on the screen. Adenike Yekini. Hi, welcome here. Is this your first time here? Hello. Thank you for joining, Star Lover. Hi. How are you doing? Guys, as you're coming in, let me know where you're watching us from. Let me know where you're watching us from. I am in Texas, United States of America, and I'm so glad to be here. So thank you for joining. I have 3 million people watching. Please double tap your screen. You're going to do it like this. So if you are on YouTube, just click on the face of your screen, just double tap by. That's how we do it. Thank you for joining. Thank you. So, without much ado, why are we here today? If you look at the thumbnail, you will notice something. Yeah, Star Lover watching from US. Awesome. Good to see you. Good to see you. So I have a bugging question from one of my subscribers. So if you look at the thumbnail, you will notice that it's a screenshot. I took the screenshot of it immediately that question came. That was 2 days ago. So this my subscriber was asking why the addiction in our young adults. He or she literally, wanted me to respond to the question immediately. Later, I found out that he or she is about 25 years old. In that live chat, he or she said the age. Kindle, Napster. What is your native language? Oh, my language is Igbo. So, Igbo is a major tribe in Nigeria, West Africa. So I'm Igbo, and the language is called Igbo. 9 million people watching. Wow. Please double tap your screen. Let's get that reminder. Double tap your screen. That is how we grow. We need that double tapping, full support from Star Lover. Thank you so much. Adenike was the first here today. Star Lover, Kindle, Napster. Kindle, let's know where you're watching us from. Thank you for joining us. So, whose fault when our children get into any kind of abuse? Whose fault is that? What are parents doing? What can we do better? We are here to rub minds together. 7 million people are watching. Saltillo, Mississippi. Oh, you are also in the US. Thank you for joining. I'm so excited to have you here. So, if this is your first time seeing this lovely face, guys, what are you waiting for? Please double tap your screen and be part of this lovely family. And we promise to bring to you interesting content. So, here we bring marriage talk, family talk, we bring lifestyle, food, fun, fashion, everything in between. You're going to find it here. So, we do a lot of things. So, looking at the thumbnail, what's your take on that? Whose fault for our young adult addiction? What is the family not doing right? Where have we failed? We need to hear from young adults. We need to hear from teenagers. We need to hear from everybody. Everybody is involved. This is family talk. Gather your family. Go grab your popcorn, grab your drink, and let's just relax this Sunday evening and talk about it. Kindle, is the American dollar dominate there? How do you mean? Yes. Over there in Africa, American dollar dominates for real. Like when it hits there, it's a good money. But over here, spending it is like a peanut. So it dominates for real. I'm not going to lie to you. So, whose fault? 4 million people watching. Make sure you double tap. Make sure you double tap. We're still waiting for the reminder of our double tapping. Double tap your screen. That is how you support us. Kendall said, we failed by not reading the Bible to our children. Oh, I know you wanted to write Bible. I got that. We failed by not reading the Bible to our children. Feminism destroyed the family. Oh. So you have 2 points there, and we're going to take it bit by bit. Thank you for that wonderful contribution to this live streaming. I love that you touch two important areas that sometimes people don't want to talk about. Chison is reminding you guys, don't forget to give this live stream a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you are new here. Look at that heart. That is how we grow. You really nailed it, Kindle. Kindle said we forgot, or we failed, or we're not reading enough of the Bible. Oh my God. We are not reading enough of our Bible, or we fail to read the Bible to our children. And so they don't really understand that there are some things that they can do, but it's not really good for them. Freedom has been, the watchword. Do what's gonna make you happy. Like you just want to relax, you want to chill, right? But how about at long run? What's gonna happen? How will your life end up if you keep doing what you're doing? Kindle also said feminism destroyed the family. I want us to elaborate more on that. Is it that the women are now taking preeminence? Women are now taking over. We want to do everything, but we're not doing it well when it gets to the children. Let me get that very well, Kindle. Are you saying that feminism, we women trying to measure up with the men, has something to do with not raising the kids well? Remember that we're talking about young adults here. At 18, they're already adults. So if they left the house and they are by themselves, are we still going to be saying this is the fault of the family? How about if they're still under the roof of mom and dad and they're doing it, hiding it? What is the family going to do? Probably they're not aware, but if they are aware and they're not doing nothing about it, what do you think we can do to help the society? Is it a mindset? Because there are some things that we do by ourselves without learning it from our parents. Nobody taught these kids how to use phone, right? Nobody taught them how to use lots of gadgets. They figured it out by themselves. But when we talk about this addiction, they have been hearing, they've been watching addicts and how their life ended up. Yet, some of them still want to try and catch that cruise, right? Hey, Fet TV 434, hello. It's your first time here. It's like it's your first time here. Please, in case you're just scrolling through and you bump on me, remember to go to one of my videos and make a comment so that I can get back to you. I can see you, a content creator. Faith TV, welcome here. Kindle is still here. Kindle said, modern women are more concerned with getting a prestigious job and a trophy husband that doesn't love them. Oh my God, you nailed it. Ah! Oh my God, who is this Kindle? Kindle, are you a content creator? I want to get a hold of you. Please let me know if you want to come in because this is a bugging question. Whose fault? Where are we failing? Kindle, you nailed it. Guys, can you just drop a thumbs up for this, my friend? Kindle said modern women are more concerned with getting a prestigious job. True. Everybody want to make his or her own money. It's just me, myself. And when you make that money, what happens? You are failing in your family. Mom is not there, dad is not there, and the kids go hell loose. Even though they can train themselves per se, I'm not saying that they are meant to train themselves, right? But there are some things they learn by themselves without mom and dad. Why wouldn't they understand that when it gets to addiction, they need to do something about it? They need to put a stop to it before let me use a better word, before it kill them, because it is something that slowly deletes someone. Why should I keep doing what will not benefit me in any way? It can make you relax now. It can make you forget your sorrows. Yeah. I've heard people say it like it makes you relax and you relax. But guess what? When you wake up in the morning, your problem will still be there waiting for you. So you're going to pick yourself up and face your business. If your business is to step out there and make money, you must go. Kendall, you are one in a million. Faith TV long time says, wow, so that means we've met. Why did I not get back to you? Faith, please make sure you go to one of the videos and please comment. I will highly, highly appreciate it so that I can get back to you. You know how life is. It's gonna roll over and I might miss your chat. Thank you so much, Faith. Star Lover said, I've never heard of a trophy husband. You have heard it today, right? You have heard it today. There are trophy husbands. I'm lucky to get one. Trophy husbands. But Kindle said something. Kindle said that these men don't even love us. Uh-oh. You miss it there. You miss it there. There are still good men out there. So when these women are trying to make money, I know that some of them have good intention. They want to help their husbands. These men are working so hard that we need to support them. But the problem is you supporting them while the home front is missing out something. Mom is not there, dad is not there. And they will end up in the juvenile. Where will they end up? Young adults without vision, without plans. They just want to hit money and they can do anything to just put food on the table and have that temporal enjoyment that will not last. Kindle, thank you so much. So there are trophy husbands, star lover. You've heard it. Kindle said we spend our entire lives rebelling against God's wisdom and laws, then wonder why we are not happy. You are just dropping those nuggets bit by bit. Oh my God. You need to come in. Please let me know in the comment section. You can request to come in and I'll bring you in. You might not put your video, the video. You might not. We just need to hear this Kindle if you would like to come in. All right. Kindle also said, I'm far from perfect, and I thank God for opening my eyes to that. I'm going through some things right now, but I have trust in God. Oh my God. I love the positivity. Can you see that people are passing through a lot? 9 million people are watching. Please double tap your screen. That's how we grow. Double tap, double tap. And if you look at the bottom, you will see like a dollar sign at the comment section, and you are free to bless this lovely face. Awesome. So, people are passing through stuff. Kindle has also told us that things are not really the way he wanted it, but will he now rely on addiction? Thank you for that prayer sign, Star Lover. So, Kindle, you're not by yourself. I'm glad that God got your back. Jesus loves you. And I love the assurance you're giving to yourself, because one good thing is the advice you are giving to yourself. People can encourage you. Where I'm coming from, Nigeria precisely, if you complain, you hear people say, hey, yeah, meaning, oh, what are like for real? But they're not going to help you in any way. So the advice you're giving to yourself is the best advice. Hang in there and believe that God is able to do exceedingly more than we can ever think of. You're not going to rely over what? Over a kind of habit, thinking that is going to help you. When we talk of addiction, what actually comes to your mind when we talk of addiction? I have some definition. Because when we're talking of addiction, some might think that it is only drugs, drug, right? It's more than that. There are some things that we are doing, and you hear people say, oh, it's like you're addicted to it. Even though that particular thumbnail is trying to narrow it down to drug, right? But it's more than that. Kendall said, my addiction is finding a job. It's not an addiction. You can't call that an addiction. Bro, you need a job. You need to put food on the table. You need money to be able to run your daily life. So to me, it's not an addiction. It's not even a passion. It's a necessity that you need a job. Kindle, my addiction is finding a job. No one is hiring right now, bro. They must hire you because I can see the positive mindset that you have. So, will you now be like, nobody likes me, and I'm going to just rely on taking one or two things, to chill and relax? And then next morning, you're still going to wake up to find yourself not having a job. So, you need to get on your feet, keep trying, keep pushing. The Bible have never promised us of a life without struggles. But the Bible said, when you pass through water, I'll be there with you. So definitely there'll be a water, meaning there will be challenges of life. There will be issues. You see people back off in their marriages because they never knew that there'll be a time that you will fight with your spouse. It's normal. It's normal, right? But the problem is you taking it too far. You know, you will not come to a level where both of you are seeing yourself as enemies. No. Have you forgotten what brought you all together the first time? How he always come around, taking you to fast food, taking you to places, those butterflies in your stomach. Each time you think about him or her, you don't feel like sleeping. You want to be in his or her arms. What happened? It's because you don't know that it's going to be rocky sometimes. Likewise, you are looking for a job. A time will come, you will stop talking about looking for a job. You will start talking about getting a better job. You start talking about making investments here and there, making extra money. So, guys, one thing about YT is that if your comment is not respectful, it will be withheld. So, in case you comment and you are not finding it here, is because you have done something wrong. I don't want to use ABUSE. Welcome here, 10 million people. Please double tap your screen. That is how to support us. Please double tap, double tap. Whose fault is this? The family or your mindset that you are giving up on yourself, that you want to rely on negativity, you want to rely on a kind of addiction which is temporal. Because I bet you, and I've said it over and over here, it's temporal. You rely on something to get some sleep. If you wake up in the morning, your problem will still be there. So pick yourself up and face the challenge. Get on your knees, tell God about it. Thank you, Royce. But Royce, you can't have me. Somebody has taken over. Come on, Royce, you are a clown. How do you mean? Welcome here. Please double tap your screen. 9 million people are watching. And it's all about if it's the fault of the family, what is mom not doing right? What is dad not doing right? What are uncles, aunts? Because raising a child is not just the job of mom and dad. Where I'm coming from, West Africa, precisely Nigeria, we always say that one person don't train a child. That's why in the schools over there, the teachers have the right, to reprimand, to correct the kids. So it's not just the work of one person. If you are able to correct that person, that young teenager around you, we're gonna have a better community and a better nation as a whole. Kendall, I assume the same thing is happening in Nigeria. Hmm. Is it the same thing about you know not praying, or is it the same thing about not getting job? Yes, about not getting job. That is a major problem over there. You see people graduate and they end up not finding a job. And those of them that don't really have regards for their faith will now end up doing one or two things. They call it runs. That's a slogan over there. Runs, RUNS. To run one or two things. But that word runs is like negative acts just to put food on the table. But is that what we're going to rely on? How long will you keep doing that to eat? How long will you keep doing that to survive? 11 million people are here. Thank you so much. If you're just meeting or seeing this personality, this bundle of joy, because I know that the day I was giving birth to, they were celebrating. A bundle of joy has been brought to the family. So if you're seeing this pretty face for the first time, please consider subscribing and please double tap your screen. That is how we grow. Ross Madison, you were timed out. You are timed out because your comments are becoming unacceptable. But I'm glad that you joined, and I'm glad that you are aware that we are trying to get a better community, to get a better society, to get a better country as a whole, to raise better children, to have responsible parents that will stand up and take responsibility for the children that brought into this world. I always say I will never give up. Yes, I'll never give up on my kids. I'll keep saying it until it comes to reality. We brought them into this world, and you're like, oh, I'm giving up, I'm tired. No, keep doing what you're doing. That is positive. Because at the end, it will be that you did not do what you're supposed to do. Star Lover says, don't forget to double tap. Guys, that's a very good reminder. Don't forget to double tap your screen. That is how this video or this live stream is going to be suggested to more people to watch. I will also appreciate, oh, we have someone here, Winzel. Winzel, how are you? How are you? Lunda Prince. Oh my God. Respect. That's our slogan. Wow. Wise lady. I'm here, bro. Respect. Respect. Thank you for joining. Please remember to double tap. We are still asking whose fault is that young adults are ending up in a kind of negativity. I wanted to read the meaning of addiction before. Thank you, Lunda. How is it over there? Long time. Thank you. Kindle said, I was just denied a job 3 days ago when I had 15 years of experience for the job they wanted. Oh my God. This is so frustrating. 15 years experience. So you are a pro in the profession, but yet Lunda Prince is saying hello to Chisom family. Please, can we welcome this dude? This guy is a great friend. Please check out his channel also. I know there are some of us here, content creators. I don't know if Kindle is a content creator. I've asked you before. And I can see Star Lover. Please, in case you're a content creator, please indicate here and say content creator. That's going to help me to get back to you. And if you can go to one of our videos before you leave and make a comment. Respect, respect. Thank you, Lunda. What's a story? Kendall said, I have 15 years experience. Are you talking about this United States? Because you told me you are watching from Mississippi. I don't know that words are not really, obtainable over there. These are kind of stories we hear in Africa. People will graduate with good results. They come out with good grades and good everything, and they will still not get job that they have worked all these years for. That's so that's so frustrating. Oh, Kindle is a content creator. But Kindle, you need to jump in. We need to hear that your voice. Oh my God. Host, you look so beautiful. I'm trying. All thanks to my trophy husband. Kindle said that women spend their time trying to get good job, and so the family front will be missing out. Because we are talking about if it is the fault of the family or mindset that makes our young teenagers to get into addiction. And this is a question that was asked by one of the family member in this Chison family in our 2 days ago live stream. So I decided to bring it up for us to talk about it. So Kendall said that we women into feminism, we are trying to make all the money. And so, as we are doing that, what happens? The family is missing out. That we are not reading our Bible, that we failed in reading our Bible. Guys, let me know if you want to come in. Respect. Great respect, Lunda Prince. So, Lunda, please also check out on Kindle. That's a bundle of knowledge right there. We hope to connect with him because all the nuggets that he has dropped here is something I will not forget in a hurry. Guys, please double tap your screen. I have 11 million people watching, and I highly, highly appreciate your time. Sunday evening and you're here chilling with me. We are trying to make ourselves better. Mali, Jamaica. Mali, you don't need to tell me where you're coming from. What's the topic? So if you look at the thumbnail, you will see that we are trying to know if it is the family or your mindset that you are relying on a kind of addiction because you're not getting what you want to get. And I have some friends here coming in. Craig Boma, God bless Trump. Okay, welcome here. Mali Jamaica says, new to the channel. Oh, thank you so, so much. I highly appreciate your time here. Please, if you can, double tap, and consider subscribing and on your notification bell to always see this pretty face. I highly, highly appreciate your time here. I can see that Lunda is still here. Thank you so much. I blue jackets to connect to them. Oh, awesome, awesome. Appreciate that, Lunda. And then Kindle, please check out on Lunda. He is doing great things over there. Thank you, guys. 9 million people are still here. And let me know what you think. Whose fault? Whose fault? When we talk of addiction, addiction is a chronic condition that can affect many aspects of our life, including your physical and mental relationships and career. There are two main forms of addiction: substance use disorders and behavioral addiction. You can be addicted to your phone. Yes. You can be addicted to a particular item in the house. It can be a game, it can be anything. But the one that is mind boggling is the first one: substance. You trying to take substance to relieve stress. Try to take substance to forget your sorrows. And I keep telling us that you will wake up the next morning and still meet the challenge. Why not put your feet down and face your challenge? If you fail, pick yourself up and keep moving. If you cannot do anything, try to crawl. We've heard that word over and over. From crawling, you can walk, you can run, and it will get to a time that you can fly. But make sure you're doing something. Don't just relax. Thank you, Mali, Jamaica. Someone to earn my time. Thank you. I'm that someone. I've earned your time. Thank you, Mali. Women, yes, my gender. Can I help you? Why are you calling us? So if you scroll up, you will see that somebody have commented saying that feminism is part of the problem. That women probably, I don't know, I'm trying to elaborate on what Kendall said, that we are out there looking for that end up with one kind of addiction. Mali, because when life is hard, people seek other outlets to decompress. I know, Mali, but other outlets to decompress, will it, will that solve the problem? Just let me know. In the comment section, I would like to know, will it help your problem? It's true that people are trying, to do anything to make themselves happy in such negative world. But then it's not going to be the end of the problem. The problem will still be there. Why not talk to God about it? You will be like, but do you know how long I've been talking to God? Even me. But guess what? We need to keep hanging in there because He has never promised us a life without challenges. Even Jesus on the cross of Calvary has the power to disappear from the cross. What then would have been our story? But the Bible says He endured the cross just for you and I. So why would you endure? Must you rely on that substance for you to just catch some sleep and then next morning it's still going to be there waiting for you. Please, everyone, like the live stream. That is what Lunda TV is saying. Double tap your screen. Like. That is how we grow. 11 million people are here, and I'm so delighted to take your space this Sunday evening. I'm so privileged to be the one taking your time. Thank you so much, Mali. Thank you, Daniela. Ho, ho, ho. Is this your first time here? Daniela Moreira. Thank you. Hi. Good to see you here. Please double tap your screen. And that is how this live stream is going to be suggested to more people to watch. Manik Trasika, you are Jehovah Witness? No, I'm not. Manik, I'm not. But guess what? I tell people that what you go, where you worship, won't make any change. If you care to know, I will still tell you where I go or where I worship. Just put it in the comment section. If you are not Jehovah Witness, which one? I will still tell you. But at this time, it's not important because we are trying to, have a structure in our family. We are trying to have a community of children that will be, that will be trained in the way of the Lord. So that when we talk about this addiction, it will be things of the past. People, we won't see kids getting into it anymore because everybody will have positive mindset and not rely on something that's going to give them a temporal enjoyment. And when they wake up the next morning, the challenge will still be there. Lunda is saying welcome to Daniela. Daniela, say hello to Lunda Prince. That's a great prince, my friend. And Mali Jamaica said, okay, my lady, as a direct descendant of slaves, oh my God, I question the Bible that white man provide us. Another mind-boggling question. It's like I'm gonna screenshot this. Mali has brought another question. If you look at the topic for today, I pulled it from a question that somebody asked in a live stream like this. Is it the family or is it mindset? When young teenagers, not young teenagers, young adults end up in negative substance, to cool off. And now Mali Jamaica has brought another question. Okay, my lady, as a direct descendant of slaves, you question the white man's Bible, the white man's religion. Do you think that we should rely on that at this point where God has brought us? Even though we were descendants of slaves, are you still a slave? No. Nobody's going to mess with you right now. I know that. And so, remove that mindset. Remove that mindset and stand on your feet and do what the white man cannot do. Or if you are a white, do more. So I don't really see the color thing in making us successful. It's a mindset. You can do better. There are lots of descendants of slaves that has done great things all over the world. Can we start mentioning names of those descendants of slaves? Come on, bro. Don't do that to yourself. Don't that TV. She is a beautiful, wise lady. Thank you. 11 million people are still watching. Please double tap your screen. Let's take that thumbs up to at least 11 watching. 11 thumbs up. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. We can do it, guys. Thank you, Mali. Mali, we are not going to rely on those old tales. That is history. True. But you are far much better than you still holding down on that history. It's true, but is that what you're going to hold on not to move forward in life? It's questionable. Some people have said it over and over. I question the white man's Bible. Why are we where we are? But we can do far much better. Mali said, can I ask you a question? Yes, go ahead, bro. Come on, Mali. Linda is saying hello to you. Please ask your question. Mali said, we are one people, one nation, one family. Oh, Lunda is responding to Mali. Okay, we are one people, one nation, one family. Great, great, great response, Lunda. And Mali said, can I ask a direct question? Yes or no? Yes. Come on. Yes, yes, yes. Go ahead, Mali. For the record, I love all people. I am a Rasta man. Okay? Come on. I know you're typing right now. I need to hear your question. We might be in a better place to, drop our little cent, you know, give a little advice. I might not have a perfect answer, but I bet you nothing happens by accident. Sunday evening, chilling out here with my family, my whitey family, not my immediate family, because I'm all by myself now. The man of the house is out there working. So ask your question. We can be of help to you, Mali. Rastaman. Rastaman Lunda. Great respect. Great respect. 9 million people are watching. Please, guys, double tap your screen. Double tap. That is how to grow. And you can share this live out there. Can we share? Can we share this live? Please share, share, share. You can share it in your WhatsApp status. Somebody might decide to click on it and come in to see this pretty face, right? So Mali said, how can you enslave my people, treat us like animals, then say we're going to end up in the same heaven? Oh my God. People are bringing questions that are mind blowing. I read again. How can you enslave my people, treat us like animals, then say we're going to end up in the same heaven? Bro, I bet you, if we end up in the same heaven, that is more reason why we should try to work hard and prove them wrong. They told us we're going to end up in the same heaven. You think they are the ones that told us that? That means maybe your Christianity is questionable. You don't really believe it that we will end up somewhere together. On earth right now, the question is, are you still a slave? I'm not. Whatever you call your dog, that's what your dog is going to answer. I've heard people call their pets human names. They call their pets Jimmy, Cynthia, Sandra, Johnny. Whatever you call yourself, that's what you're going to be. So, I ending up with the same you in heaven proves you wrong that I'm not less of you. Guys, come on. Who have this energy this evening? Mali said, how can you enslave my people, treat us like animals? Don't use the word treat us like animals. Treated us. That is in the past. If you're being treated like animal right now, pick yourself up and say no to that person and work hard. Put food on your table and don't let anyone look down on you. That was then. So that is the change of mindset. Is that why our young adults are now relying on substance abuse? instead of working hard and defending that we are the real descendants of Israel. Can someone question that? Mali said, I'm no longer a slave. Thank you. That's what I want to hear. Star Lover said, Chison is African. Who is enslaving who? Yes. So that means I missed out something. Make it make sense. All right. Okay. I'm trying to make it make sense because that was in the past. If they made you slaves, I am not American by birth. I am proudly African, but currently an American. So I'm a dual citizen, right? But even if I was called a slave, that is why I need to work harder to prove them wrong. It doesn't matter what you're called. It doesn't matter how you came in here, how you came into existence. It's never your fault that your parents were given that title of slavery, right? But what you are gonna make out of yourself is what I'm telling you. I don't know what you're doing right now, but in whatever you're doing, strive to be the best. I had a friend that was here before. I don't know if he's still here. Kendall. Kendall asked a lot of questions. Guys, you can scroll up to see some of the things that he said. One of them was, I'm far from perfect, and I thank God for opening my eyes to that. I'm going through some things right now, but I have trust in God. That is the positive mindset we are talking about. Guys, I don't want this video to be more than 45 minutes. And look at me, already 47 minutes. Because people are rubbing minds together. People are asking questions that's going to be of help to their life. And that is why I decided to let this get to 1 hour. Lunda, thank you so much. Here listening. Salover said 45 minutes is over now. Thank you so much. Mali said, I'm a successful businessman. That's what I want to hear. That's what I want to hear. Nobody's going to mess with you where you are successful round and about. So we are not going to settle for less for anybody. That was then. So erase that mentality, delete it from your heart. That happened probably to your great grandparents. Even if it's your parents, it doesn't really matter. You have passed that level, and there won't be a time you will go back to that title of slavery. Nobody's saying amen. You better say amen to that. 5 million people watching, 7 thumbs up. That is where the problem is, guys. Double tap, double tap, double tap. You don't pay to double tap. And we are dealing with mind-boggling questions about life. Keep going, wise lady. Thank you, Lunda. Thank you. Mali said, amen. Bro, you're not going to go back. You're not going to go back to that history. That is then, and it will never, ever happen. Thank God for civilization. Lunda said, I believe Bible is a black book. You want to open another chapter, Lunda? It's a black book. Please elaborate. I understand what you mean, but I don't want to go faster than my shadow. Please elaborate in the comment section. I want to get that straight from you. Great respect, bro. Kendall is still here. Kendall, all that means is that No matter how evil or dirty you think you are, God can save anyone. That's why He is God. He can do the impossible. Hallelujah. So, guys, this is really the conclusion of the matter. Pick yourself up, work hard, and have a change of name. Whatever you are being called, you can change that name to a better name. We have a new friend here, James Larner. TGE Bible said, okay, don't overeat and you ignore that. Don't overeat. Okay, James, can you be more elaborate? Kendall is still on it. I encourage you all to start reading your Bible, start in the New Testament, and see how much truth is in it. Awesome. Currently, we are in the book of Proverbs. My pastor told us when we started off this June to read Proverbs. That's another part of the Bible that I encourage everybody to dive into. Just like the name is called Proverb, guys, everything is, in fact, everything is, you know, settled in the book of Proverbs. Is it advice to children? Advice to men, women, my gender, the great feminists? Everybody in the family have a take in the book of Proverbs. Give it a try. Lunda said, I believe all prophets were black. Thank you so much, Lunda. But I'm still waiting for an answer to the black that you used before. You said, Mali, I believe Bible is a black book. And while I'm still, you know, thinking about that, you've dropped another bombshell. I believe all prophets were also black. Thank you. We are picking the moral lesson from this live stream today. Kendall said again, the parents are the most important. Through them, the children will be brought closer to God. Yes, but where these parents are even lagging behind. Most of we parents are into addiction. How then will you correct your children? The generation that will tell you that they want to do what they want to do. And you are like giving up and saying, okay, let it be. Do your part and let God do the rest. We are very important in the upbringing of the children. Unless you have done your part and it's still not bringing forth fruit, go on your knees. And you've gone on your knees and it's still not yielding good result, let it be unto God. If it is His will that it will be like that. Lunda says, sorry, host. Sorry for what, bro? Kendall said, God is the head of the husband is the head of the wife is the head of the children. Yes, because the wife most time will be home. How about this generation where the wife is on the move, the man is on the move, everybody's busy, and the kids will be all by themselves to do what they want to do because they don't even want to be redirected. Okay, Linda said, I mean, Black people wrote the Bible. Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one. Thank you so much. Kindle, thank you so much. And I quickly want to remind myself of Kindle and some of our friends here that are content creators. Guys, if you're a content creator, please drop content creator. I will highly appreciate it. And as I said before, you can go to one of our videos and please, please, please comment, even if it's a short video. Thank you to Daniela that was here before. Star Lover has been here. Mali Jamaica, Lunda, thank you. Craig Boma, thank you to have I called Kindle? Yes. Wenzel was here shortly. Am I missing anyone? Faith TV was here. Definitely a content creator. Kindle is from Mississippi, guys. Please, guys, check on each other. Check on each other. Great respect. Let's make it in this YT streets. Just like I've been telling us, double tap the screen, share the live. We are trying to reach larger community. That is what we are doing here. Adenike was here. Adenike Yekini was the first person here, and I highly, highly appreciate each and every one of you. Lunda is still saying, I respect you, host. Thank you. I'm humbled. I'm humbled. Thank you. Kendall, you did a great job here, and I highly appreciate your time. You said before any woman gets mad at what I'm saying, God said everything I'm repeating. Your anger is not at me, but at God. Nobody will be angry with you. People will rewatch this, people will replay, people will always comment, say what they want to say. But one thing that I'm saying to each and every one of us is that the name you were called before will not be your name if you stand up on your feet and decide for a change of name. It was also biblical. Somebody asked for a change of name. There are lots of names that were changed in the Bible. That being said, you can also change your name by the hard work you are putting up today so that you will not end up as an addict, so that you will not raise children that will be half baked. Imagine a half baked cake. Who wanna eat a cake that's half baked? I want it well baked. So when we say half baked children, that means that something is missing out. Mom and dad could not do what they're supposed to do. But how about you've done your part and it's still not bringing forth good fruit? Let it be unto God. Thank you. Kendall has decided to quickly go to one of my videos. I can see you. Happy birthday video. And he has commented also. So it's left for me to get back to him quickly. That will also help in case you are new here. 8 million people are watching this pretty face. Lunda, no issues. We are ready together. You know what I mean? So, in case you're just seeing me for the first time, make sure you go to one of our videos and do the same thing that Kinda has done so that I can easily get back to him. Thank you guys. I highly, highly appreciate your time. 1 cool hour in 2 minutes is going to be, I know, less than 2 minutes. It's going to be 1 hour. And I did not regret coming this evening. I did not regret having this conversation with these great men and women in the comment section. Questions were coming back to back. I just came with that question from one of our fans asking, is it the fault of the family or is it the fault of you watching this video that you are relying on addiction just to remain happy because things are not working well for you? No, we are not going to keep doing that. We're not going to keep doing that. Addiction is a neuropsychological disorder characterized by persistent what? Persistent and intense urge to use a drug or engage in a behavior that produces natural reward despite substantial harm and other negativities. But you can decide to stop it. Pick yourself up and go do something for your life. Pick yourself up and work hard. And if you are looking for a job, you're not getting it, keep searching. Simple Life 211. Thank you. Thank you for showing up, Lunda. Thank you so much. Great respect. So, Addiction is a disease. Stop it. Go do something better because your problem will still remain there. Guys, I'm going to leave you all for now. Thank you for watching us, and I hope you come back again. Remember, if you're just joining, double tap, double tap, double tap. Remain blessed, and I will see you in my next one. Bye. Can I see that hand wave? Bye, 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 bye. Just wave your hand to us. Bye. Thank you. I see you. Bye.